Okay, we have a graph up here, a straight line, and then some area underneath it. And they're saying this integral represents that area. We know that's what an integral is. It's a big S, which says add up the area from A to B. So here's our A, here's our B. A is 1, B is 3. We're adding up the area from 1 to 3. That's A and B of the function. Now they want us to find the function. How do you do that? Well, that's this line. So that function is that it's that whole line. I don't just mean the part right there. I mean like all the way there. That whole line is the function, right? That we're going underneath. And how do we do that? Well, that's y equals mx plus b. It's a straight line, which is always y equals mx plus b. Now, do you remember that b? That's going to be 5 because that you can see it kind of right up here. It hits up there at 5. That's the B. Why? Well, because that's the y-intercept. If you remember in the y equals mx plus b equation, the y-intercept is b because this is the y-axis, this is the x-axis. It's where your line hits the y-axis. So that's just 5. Okay, now the m is the slope, and that is rise over run times x plus the b, which is 5, as we said. So we got to do rise over run. Now, how do you do rise over run? Well, you basically just go from any point on the line to any other point on the line. Doesn't really matter where. I'm just going to do these two. It doesn't have to be over the blue area, whatever. It's just you have to go between grid lines, right? So places that are clear. So anyway, so this goes down 1. Get rid of the y here. This is down 1 as the rise, because remember, down is negative and up is positive. So if we go down 1 and then over 1, positive 1 is the run. So therefore, this is y equals down 1 over positive 1 x plus 5, right? Because slope again is rise over run between any two. Now you see, could I have done from this point all the way down to that point? Yeah, would have been the same. It would have been down 5 over 5. So it would have been negative 5 over positive 5. It still would have just come out negative 1x plus 5. You could have gone from here to there, down 2 over 2. Wouldn't have mattered. Same thing. So it would come out negative 1. That's the equation right here. Y is negative 1x plus 5. Okay, and now the last part is to find the area. What's the area of this blue stuff? Well, I'm going to put a line right there and just break it into these 4 squares. That area is easy. That area is 4 for this bottom part, just 4 squares, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then what's the area up here? Well, the area of a triangle, this is a right up here. Let me change my color. This is a triangle. Area of a triangle is a half base times height. So I'm breaking it up into 4 little squares and then a triangle. So how do you find the area of a triangle? Half base times height. What's the base height? Well, this is the base. This is the height. So whenever we talk about triangle base height, we mean the two lines that are 90 degrees perpendicular to each other. That's the base and the height. They're both 2 in this case. Base is 2. Height is 2. So the area of this little section is half of 4, 2. So this is 2, this is 4, 2 plus 4, 6 is the total area of the blue shaded region. Again, the triangle piece is half base times height, half of 2 times 2, it's half of 4, it's 2. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4 little squares. So all together, it's 4 and 2. Its area is 6. And so there we go.